Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse for day 8 of Indiana Fever Training Camp. I'm Scott Agnes of FieldhouseFiles.com. Make sure you are subscribed there as well as on my YouTube page at Scott Agnes. Well, it was day 8 of Indiana Fever Training Camp. For the second time, they moved from Salesforce Court to the main gym here at the Fieldhouse. Another opportunity for them to spread out, to get with the sight lines and become more familiar with that versus the Salesforce Court. Also, there's an event going on right now as I record this. Maybe that had a factor as well. Now, we talked with the center Aliyah Boston after practice. She's entering year 3 with the team after being the #1 overall pick back in 2023. She's been an all-star each of the first couple of years, and you can tell she, along with the entire team, is a lot more comfortable this season, but no one more, in my opinion, than Kelsey Mitchell. There's a joy back. There's a comfort. She just seems to be herself once again. Again, at this point, last year, she was dealing with a lot personally. Then on top of that, you add in the heavy load of the expectations for this Indiana Fever team, the national visibility, the national TV games, and all that only compounds that. But now it feels like she is in a good spot. Injury be damned, she's in a good spot as they lead in to another preseason game coming up on Saturday, the 3rd and final one down in Atlanta. Again, we talked with Aliyah Boston. There was also a Zoom call for national reporters that included Stephanie White, Caitlin Clark, and Dewana Bonner. Now, let's go inside and watch some of practice. How have you seen Kelsey be? Seems like she's more outgoing, more comfortable, more herself this year. Do you feel that? Do you see that as well?
I do. I feel it, and I think just being on the court with her and her ability to just communicate and be that constant communicator for us has been special. But I think, once again, like her leadership, Kelsey's always been a leader for us, but I think she's just a lot more comfortable this year.
What do you hope to see maybe out of this final preseason game?
Definitely growth from our first 2. We know Atlanta is a great team. They like to push pace, like to shoot the 3. So for us, just making sure that we lock in our defensive principles, because this is the last exhibition game we have, and then the real season starts.
One of the things that stood out to me in the first game especially, but all of them, is the communication level seems to be on an entirely different level. People asking questions, people pulling people aside. How have you observed that or taken part in that as well? Yeah,
I think being a communicator is always going to be a plus on the court, defensively, offensively, just making sure everyone knows what they're doing. And I feel like for me that kind of comes easy, so it kind of just flows for me. But for everyone else, it's great because you always want to make sure everyone talks about where they are, because it makes your life a whole lot easier.
You've had Kelsey like all 3 years, but from like the veteran leadership standpoint, how has it changed with Dewana and Natasha as well?
It's just added bonus, honestly, because Kelsey still is who she is and who she's always been. And having DB, Sid, and Tosh come in, that veteran leadership, that championship leadership has been great, because it's just that constant communication. Like, I feel like we say it all the time, but honestly, that's how you continue to win, is when you have people that continuously communicate and talk to you and help you be great.
Kelsey talked yesterday about how training camp has kind of changed this week to more of the details.
Yep.
What have you guys started working on more detail-wise?
A little bit of scout, just making sure that we're paying attention to personnel, but also just making sure we have our cues, making sure that we're calling out the right things. Steph is very big on details, and so for us, is making sure that we don't miss out on little details, because every detail matters.
She brought numbers and analytics. Some of the players have talked about that as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. She does that. And I think it's great because you're able to process it a lot differently. Obviously, when you look at games, you're like, oh, she can hit that shot. When they actually tell you, actually, she shoots 25%. It's just kind of hit or miss. It's like, okay, well, you can take a little different type of contest and different approach to certain players. But, it's pretty great.
There are a lot of little girls at all of your guys' games that you go to. What does it mean to kind of be that role model in this, especially with all these crowds you guys are going to see?
It's super special. I think about me watching games when I got to watch my first WNBA game, when I watched my first college game, just being able to be that little girl in the stands looking at the women that you want to be in, the position that you want to be in. And so for us, it's amazing to be in this position. We can't take it for granted. We can't take it lightly, because it's a pretty important role.
And that now slogan that the team has kind of put out this year, just going into your 3rd year, you've seen kind of both sides of this process. What does that mean to you?
It's special. I think that now it just means that we're here. The Fever's here. We have some great pieces around us. We're building off the past 2 years that we've had. So I'm super excited for this year.
Reading our cuts. All right. Reading our hips. All right. Reading our cuts. Reading our hips. No. He's chasing them.
Oh, well,
He's
you
chasing
didn't.
them. All right. We're here. We're chasing. They're off.
Say they actually do this though. Come here, because you're a little, but it's like this.
Go. You'll take.
Still go.
Take.
That's what I do. Wait for me, Kelsey. Wait for me. Yes, Kelsey. Free pass, Lex. Here we go. Guys, with the hammer, it's not everything. I know it's like. Hey, hold up. That was really good. Really good. And then DB, sometimes she'll shoot it, sometimes she won't. Okay, but either way, he's got to do what? He's switching. He's on you. So you're either coming in here to get a rebound or boom. Mouse. We got to take advantage of that. Okay? Good cut, Steve. Nice cut, Steve. Watch your foot. Watch the sideline. You got it. Stay down now. Wait, that's when they want us.
Let's talk about this. Talk about it. Reds, automatic. We automatic.
Yes, I go, Tom.
Last one here.